To go back to some of our questions here about what happens if it goes to Treasury. The SBA stated, we will offer you hardship accommodation even if you're delinquent, but we need to see you making the effort to reach out and offering to make a payment. When you contact the SBA, you'd better have a repayment plan in mind. You can't just call willy-nilly, because in my experience in dealing with the SBA, if you call with open-ended questions, you will be disappointed. Because you will either get wrong answers or insufficient answers to your questions. If you are delinquent, if you want a hardship accommodation and you are not current, if you are very far behind and you want to make a lump sum, my recommendation is to contact them with that repayment plan already established. And better yet, go to your My SBA portal and make the payment. If your loan is less than $200,000, you can request hardship accommodation for the first time of the hardship request and for the second hardship request, which is the extension, because you can get up to 4 hardship accommodations. They're each 6 months long. You can get up to 4 6-month periods. The first 2 you can request for loans less than $200,000 directly on the My SBA portal. There's a drop down. You have to click a disclosure that you agree to the terms, and then you've read the terms, and then you can put in the amount that you want to pay. It doesn't have to be the full 90% reduction, by the way. You can reduce the payment by as much as 90% down to 10% of your payment, but you don't have to. You can always pay more than the 10%. If your loan is more than $200,000, you must send an email to cesc@sba.gov. That's the servicing center. They will send you the hardship accommodation application, which we also offer consulting services to assist with that aspect. If you'd like to contact us about that, click on the link in the description. What happens if it goes to Treasury? Again, as per this week, the SBA stated in the webinar I attended that you don't have to be current. But if you are more than 6 months, 180 days, they claim they're not going to talk to you. My strategy is make a payment anyway through my SBA and see what happens in the coming weeks or months.